Referrals are the best way to generate more income and scale your business. They bring in more customers, which results in more money, and it's the cheapest form of customer acquisition because you aren't having to spend any money or time in order to acquire this type of customer. And as a home service business, there's really a few untapped referral sources out there, and one of which is real estate agents. And in today's video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to getting real estate professionals to refer your services to all of their friends, family, and clients. And at the end, I'm going to give you an even better referral source that could bring you thousands more a month in your business. But we're giving away another pressure washing business starter kit in less than 2 days to a premium or platinum subscriber of Quote IQ. So if you need help sending estimates, keeping track of customers, or collecting payments, I will leave a download link in the comment section and the description of this video. And if you're thinking about starting a pressure washing business, but you want to learn more about the equipment, mixing chemicals, how to clean every surface on a residential job site, property protection, and much, much more, check out the How to Wash course. It'll be the first link in the comment section and the description. So I got a DM on my Facebook business page from our buddy Ernest, and he asked, "Hey bro, I know you dabbled into real estate. I have an opportunity to get my business in the folders that agents hand out and stuff. $900 and I'll be in the folder. They're little postcards, word of mouth, and I'll be on their website for approved vendors. What do you think?" My first reaction whenever somebody asks me if a certain form of marketing is worth it is to ask myself, when was the last time that I received something similar and how much attention did I pay to it? So for example, the last time that I got a pamphlet, how long did I look at it before I threw it in the trash? And the answer to that is I don't look through pamphlets, and I definitely don't pay any attention to advertisements within them. So that pretty much holds zero value to me. Secondly, when was the last time that I went on a website and looked through an approved vendor list, quote unquote approved vendor list? And in all honesty, that list is more than likely buried on the website. I probably couldn't even find it if I wanted to. And if we think about what people do whenever they need referrals, what do? They post on Facebook, they search on Google, or they message their friends. They're not going to go on a real estate website to find approved vendors. Lastly is the postcard, and this might not be a terrible idea if they're sending out postcards, but the feature is going to be on the house, it's going to be on the agent, and for $900 you might get a small logo on the back. So I seriously doubt anybody's going to be calling you off of that, especially if you're not the feature. They're not going to look at a featured real estate card, they're going to look at it and throw it in the trash. They're not going to flip it over to the back and say, "Let me see what kind of approved vendors are on the back of this." So for me, I would never opt into any of these sponsor advertisement spots, because at the end of the day, if this form of advertising was so effective, they wouldn't need to reach out to people to find sponsors. They would have vendors beating down their door to get sponsorships on their website. I mean, if you think about it, what happened to all the people who sponsored, the postcards and the website last year? They must not have gotten a very good return on their money, because if they had, they'd be sponsoring it again, and the real estate agency wouldn't have any place to put all of these new sponsors that they're trying to acquire. So how do we work with agents to get a ton of referrals? The answer is to make it mutually beneficial by offering a commission in exchange for a customer. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but real estate agents don't make any money unless they sell a house. And in most cases, deals typically take at least 3 months, sometimes much longer. So giving them another opportunity to make money is going to be the easiest way to get the most referrals from them. Now, the amount of money is up to you, but of course, the more money you pay, the more you're going to be referred. So I would go pretty heavy on the referral fee, probably up to $100, and I would just mark up every cleaning that I get from a real estate agent to reflect the referral fee. So a $250 house wash now becomes $350, $100 driveway now becomes $200, and so on. You can always adjust this if you're not landing jobs, but the idea is to maximize on these leads because they're free. They cost you no money, they cost you no time in order to get in front of these people. So the only downside of losing them is the opportunity cost. Now, if you're looking to get in front of a bunch of agents, you can go into their brokerage and ask to sponsor a lunch. And basically, you just buy lunch for all the agents at their next meeting, and you would have the ability to go in and do a presentation for them where you could tell them about your company and the services that you offer, as well as your referral program when one of their clients decides to use your company for a cleaning. And if you were able to sponsor one lunch a week for a year, you could literally get in front of every brokerage within an hour of you, and you'd have gotten in front of pretty much every major local agent in that area that sells any houses whatsoever. And those are the ones with the most pull, those are the ones that list the most houses, and those are the ones that are ultimately going to be your best referrals. And this is top 1% stuff. I can promise you that none of your competition would ever do anything like this. So if you want to be at the top, you have to do some of the things that the top people would do. But if you want to take it a step further, there's one other group of people that I would go after, and this is the inspectors. So within the first 2 weeks of a property going under contract, it has to be inspected, and there are really only a handful of local inspection companies that go out and do all of these home inspections. The top guys go to like 5 or more houses a day, and some of them even have teams of people that all go to 5 or more houses a day to do these inspections. So they're spending a ton of time at your prospective customer's house. So I would strongly suggest to target target these guys with the same referral offer because their entire job is to inspect properties and to report those findings back to the person who's looking to purchase the house. So if you got some value out of this, click the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, check out How to Wash, check out Quote IQ, and until next time, hustle hard, get that money, baby. Peace.